Hello, doctors. I am Ravinder Rawal from Team VidyaSaarthi. So, whenever any relevant notice for you comes, we always try to bring the notice to you as soon as possible. Some notices require some elaborate discussion because some things could be relatively more difficult to comprehend. So at the very beginning of the notice, let me clarify this video is not relevant for MCC counseling. It is not relevant for candidates of any other state. It is only for third round counseling of Punjab state. So let's see what the notice says. And before proceeding with the video, please subscribe to our channel, advise your friends also, because you see today the 13th of January 2025, this notice was uploaded on the website around 6:10 p.m. So within 30-40 minutes, we have the analysis ready, we have the video ready. So remember, these notices lose their importance if you read them after few days. Time is the crucial factor in counseling. So back to this particular notice. So the notice first of all specifies that who are the candidates who are eligible for an upgrade in round 3. So the answer is that all the candidates who have otherwise applied in round 1 or round 2, if they were allotted a seat and they have submitted the willingness form, then of course they are eligible for upgradation. Similarly, whether a new security fee is to be submitted, and if yes, then who needs to submit the fee, who does not need to submit the fee, we'll tell you in detail. So the answer is that if a candidate is without allotment after the finishing of round 2, then they do not need to pay any willingness fee. Of course, they do need to express their willingness to participate in the third round. That is essential. So, so regarding the doubt by some other doctors, the notice clarifies that if you have earlier paid the tuition fee and assuming that you do get an upgrade in round 3, will your fee be adjusted? Yes, definitely. Assuming that you have not broken any rule of counseling and no penalty is imposed, then the whole of your college fee would be adjusted. The next question, is it essential to report in the round 3? Yes. If you do not report in the round 3 allotted seat, it will lead to a penalty. Your security deposit would be forfeited. And uh, assuming that a seat has been allotted to you in round 3 and you join the seat, then there is no provision to vacate that seat. Then the rules of joining the seat would be applicable. So, in other words, uh, like round 1 was free exit, in round 2, the rules were even more strict. It is not a free exit. Round 2 seat, if you are vacating, then you stand to lose a few things, maybe the security deposit if you break any rule of counseling. So coming to round 3, things become even more rigorous. So just keep in mind that once a round 3 seat is allotted to you, once you have actually gone to the college and joined, it is not going to be easy to leave that seat. So regarding seat conversion, yes, if few NRI seats or reserved quota seats are left, then they would automatically be converted, and rules of conversion are already mentioned in the prospectus. So if you go through the information brochure, a table has been mentioned that which category seats would be converted to which other category. Regarding the mode of payment, only online payment by the university gateway is accepted. So, in other words, the notice clarifies that no DD is no checks, please, no bank challans, only online payment by the official gateway of the university would be applicable. Then, what if you do not report to the college? So, then you will lose claim to the seat, and that seat would be added in the next round as a vacant seat. So later you cannot claim that I was allotted this seat in R3. So that must be kept in mind. So if you do not join a seat allotted in round 3, you will be ineligible for further rounds this year, like the mop up or stray round, whatever you call it. And if you do not report, then of course your security deposit would also be forfeited. So after joining also, if you decide to surrender the seat, the security deposit would be forfeited. More penalties would be there as per the rules. Regarding fee adjustment after upgradation, we have already clarified that if your seat is upgraded, you were, let us say, given a fresh allotment in round 2 and you opted for upgradation, you expressed the willingness and you filled the options in round 3 and you got upgraded in R3. That means you have not broken any rule of counseling. So your security deposit is safe, your college fee would also be adjusted, and this would be a win win situation for you. So, in fact, to have, in case you have submitted any excess fee, it would be refunded back to your account automatically. So, the other factor to keep in mind is that if, let us say, the R1 seat or R2 seat is upgraded, then automatically you lose claim over the previously allotted seat. So, that has gone to somebody else. You cannot claim any right over that seat now. So, assuming that you have a seat which was allotted in R1 or R2, and then you are upgraded in R3, then your previous seat is automatically cancelled. Remember, there is no need to surrender that seat, isn't it? You have lost claim over that seat automatically. So, so remember, once the R3 choice filling starts, then your options will be limited. If you want to resign from R1 or R2 allotted seat of the state because you want to get admission in some college which is allotted to you by MCC, there is a last date for that. After the last date, you cannot do that. So, some final reminders before we finish this video. So, if you are allotted a college in round 3, remember uh, you must have thought well in advance and filled only those options where you are happy to join the seat. Then do join your seat, do report well in time, make your payment in the online mode only, which is specified on the website. Look for other details like whether credit card is acceptable or not. So online banking is always the safest mode. Remember, we do not recommend that you use credit cards at any stage of counseling. Refunds in credit card are always difficult to track, and at times uh, even the information brochure mentions that it is best if you stay away from credit cards in counseling process. So once you join a seat of R3, you cannot vacate it. And lastly, stay in touch with all the notices. Subscribe to the Telegram and YouTube channels of VidyaSaarthi and call us if you need any support, if you want us to make your fresh preference list, or for any type of help and support.